Classic. Remember, the finals will go on later tonight. Will it be Will Ospreay? Will it be Kyle Fletcher? Will it be Ricochet? Or will it be the Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada?
Can you hear me?
Fucking technical fucking issues.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay, because I can hear myself like an echo, like a delayed echo.
Can you?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, give me a second.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In the history of Japanese professional wrestling, now stateside carrying on that legacy.
It's slightly less now.
Can you
hear me now?
Now you are muted.
Kyle Fletcher. I love that emotion. A lot of bad blood, a lot of history, as you know, Excalibur.
It's like on my end.
Well, certainly, so we'll touch more on that in a minute. Let's head back to the ring in the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
From Sydney, Australia,
Yeah.
200.
I mean, it's not that bad. I'm gonna go.
The Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher. Are you looking at the man
It
who
might
won
just
the
be that it's
Blue
taking in the
Ribbon?
audio
Fletcher
from
had 12 points,
the
more than anyone else in
stream,
this tournament.
maybe?
And of course, Will Ospreay, the runner-up of the
It might be taking in audio from the stream, right? Stream maybe.
I don't know. My shit on Discord stopped. Like it turned off.
Ricochet and Okada, yeah.
Absolutely, Ricochet and
Oh no, I'm not talking about
This
stream.
match,
Not about the Discord stream. I'm talking about maybe the Twitch stream or whatever you're running off of.
Continental Classic rules. Everyone is banned from ringside, but Nigel, crucially, in these semifinal rounds,
Again, the delay's not that
there
bad.
must be a winner, no
But
time limit.
like if people are hearing me echo,
Not that anyone has done it thus far in the tournament, although we have seen a couple. Fletcher, though, will be looking for a victory earlier, looking to repeat the feat from Full Gear, where he stepped out of the pack, defeating Will Ospreay. A feat that many said he couldn't achieve.
It was Kyle Fletcher's first ever victory over his former friend, not just former friend, former best friend. That was some of the emotions that you were talking about, Tony, that during the pandemic, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis, they found themselves basically stuck in England, and Will Ospreay, he opened his home to them. He allowed them to basically crash at his place for an indefinite period of time. Fletcher had no idea when he would be heading home, if he could be heading home. That's right now.
cool. The way to start this off is Blandy Orton.
Fighting his way up and a chop to the chest. Now Fletcher charging in, leapfrog up and over the top. Fletcher went for the kick. Roll up. No.
Did you hear me?
Fletcher to his feet, swinging a miss.
What'd you say?
Attempt.
What a way to start off the pay-per-view with Blandy Orton.
Wow. Man, showing barely a half count there as Fletcher taking himself out of play. Both men showing here in the early goings now just how well they know one another.
Yeah, seamlessly.
Are you live streaming it?
Moves ahead in the human game of chess.
What are you live
Like
streaming
Brett
on?
Gordon Soley used to refer.
What do you mean?
What platform?
Certainly Fletcher doing the right thing here, slowing things down.
And Tony, you mentioned that Kyle Fletcher finishing atop
Did
the
Ung
league
join?
in the 2024 Continental
Is
Classic.
he here?
12
I don't know.
points of a
Did he
possible
send him a link?
15.
He's not here?
Only one loss
I forgot to
in
text
the
him.
tournament. And he
GG.
picked up wins and points over the Beast Mortar, Shelton Benjamin, Kazuchika Okada, and Daniel Garcia did Kyle Fletcher.
And the only loss was, of course, to Mark Briscoe.
And that came at about 19 minutes and 45 seconds. It was just...
You know what they say, fellas, even a blind squirrel gets a nut from time to time. Yeah, I know you would say something like that. Let's give credit where credit's due, that Kyle Fletcher is wrestling with an abundance of confidence, more confidence than when Fletcher first arrived here at AEW. I think you all could say that. I give Fletcher all the credit, all the accolades that he so rightly deserves, but if you're going to give accolades to Kyle Fletcher, you've got to give them to Don Callis as well, because he has steered this young man's career to success after success. Well,
that
use
was
the Virginia
nice.
tournament, we ain't got to do nothing. How's that sound?
Well, turning our attention back to the tournament results, Will Ospreay finishing as the Gold League runner-up. He started out and he ended the tournament strong as a cross chop on the windpipe. Fletcher, nothing friendly, nothing sportsmanlike about that shot. As Ospreay puts on the brakes, swinging a miss, and Ospreay sends Fletcher sprawling to the floor. As Ospreay now with his eyes on Fletcher on the floor, right in front of our broadcast.
I don't know where that was coming from. I have no
Fletcher
fucking
knew what was
idea.
coming.
That overlay looks nice.
Very nimble.
It does, dude.
Fleet-footed Ospreay leaping off the apron. The cannonball takes down Fletcher.
Incredible agility from the aerial assassin, living up to the name. Look at that. Perfect landing, but a nice forward roll just to take away some of the momentum and not risk injuring his own knees.
And that's one of the things that makes Ospreay so unique. Not only does he make this sensational moves,
I was watching 0 Hour, and I can tell, like, with each show that Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness do, Tony Schiavone just gets more pissed off with Nigel. He's like more, there's like no chemistry. It's like the bad kind of heat.
Fletcher using his strength and the power bomb on the ring apron. Those steps at Full Gear last month, Nigel, crucially came into play when Kyle Fletcher delivered
now with my
a tombstone
ponytail
driver to
and
Will
these
Ospreay.
nuggets.
It was incredible.
I feel like I look like that guy from Happy, from what
This incredible
Smiling
physique
Friends.
on Kyle Fletcher. This man has grown.
The video game
A young
episode.
man with potential.
Back to live action. Fletcher just lawn darted Will Ospreay into the ringside barricade. And Fletcher wrestling this match with an abundance of confidence. And Nigel, you've competed twice in one night in a tournament
Well, they
settings
have a
before
poster
throughout
for
your
Revolution.
career. Pacing yourself, avoiding injury is crucial.
Yeah, 100% certainly an injury early on. Look at that response.
God, dude,
Yes,
this
Ospreay a lot better.
That guy was prepared.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Certainly, you've got to think you're in for a long night. You don't want to get injured early. But the counter is also true as well, because you play too defensively and you can get caught.
well played. Yeah.
Oh wow.
After being sent head first to that sturdy ringside barricade, and now the head bounced off the ring steps.
Despite my own personal reservations, Ospreay now with the red badge of courage.
That's going to make it a tough for
Oh shit, I left and he
I'm
got
telling you right
busted
now,
open.
Kyle Fletcher is going to ramp up the
There was a
offense here
fucking
now.
Kyle
At least
chat.
I would expect him to.
Yeah, and if somehow Will Ospreay is able to prevail here tonight,
Damn.
it definitely puts him at a disadvantage
cut a little
for
too deep?
final round match against either Ricochet or perhaps the greatest tournament wrestler of all time, Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah, I said that
This is
Kyle
fucking
Fletcher would
wild.
ramp up the offense. He is doing anything but right now. This is the effect of Don Callis. Arrogance that's given to Kyle Fletcher, given in his game plan, it may come back to haunt him.
Well,
Nigel.
is it perhaps, though, as these Kawada kicks brutally across?
Oh, not on the white.
The blood all over the boot.
He wants to
Of
show
Kyle
everybody.
Fletcher.
It's kind of want to show everybody the
Oh, you sick fuck.
And I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of blood coming out of Will Ospreay. A lot.
Kyle Fletcher maybe taking his foot off the gas here.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I really am. But then again, when I think about the arrogance that he has now, maybe I'm not so surprised.
Well, you might think when you're in there with someone, you start to see that blood flow. Oh, wait a second. No, certainly to your point there, took too long.
As Ospreay slipping out of the corner.
The
Making
longer
Kyle
this
Fletcher-
match goes, though, sorry for cutting you off there, the more blood that comes out of the head of Will Ospreay, the weaker he's going to get.
Ospreay got caught, and Fletcher another long dart, this time into that middle turnbuckle. The cover, 2. And Ospreay able to kick out, but you see Ospreay.
Look at that face, my God. How much more can Ospreay take?
How much more can he take? And
Oh, boy. Oh, he is. That's a gusher. Might be time to put Grandma to bed right
fucking
now.
left
you saw
and
referee
he's already
Paul Turner
dead?
Getting a very close look at that. How heartbreaking would that be for Will Ospreay to have this match end on a on a doctor's
Will
stoppage
we
or
get
referee stoppage.
copywritten
If you will
for
Ospreay at
the
this
audio?
point, you got to try to end this
Is
one
the audio there?
quickly.
Yes.
So much easier said than done. So when you're in the ring with a man with the caliber of Carl Fletcher.
Ospreay had a very high start to the tournament.
Let me just quit the audio real quick.
Robinson, Claudio Castagnoli closing it out with a victory over Brody King, but a lull in the middle, suffering back-to-back losses, dropping 6 points.
It's like
against
clear
Ricochet
audio.
against Darby Allin, and of course we have to give our best wishes to Darby Allin, who was brutally attacked on Rampage last night by John Moxley and the Death Riders. Millionaire from Will Ospreay.
That was spectacular. That was absolutely spectacular. He was able to pull. That was Ospreay. He was going for the Oscar.
Cutter, half and half suplex. Ospreay's momentum carried him through up to his feet. Now Kyle Fletcher.
Oh yeah, I know you can.
Picking up spin. Oh
My God.
Standing Spanish fly. Near leg is hooked, and Fletcher able to kick out.
Let's have another look at this. Again, incredible agility given, as you can see now, the look on his face. Will Ospreay not 100%. Again, able to execute reflex action with the hook of a leg. Close.
But Nigel, if Will Ospreay empties the tank here,
Smart, Nigel.
Well, if you're certainly Ospreay, this is just going to lengthen the match. You do not want a war of attrition when you are bleeding claret. Blood carries oxygen. Oxygen gives you energy. Without one, you lack the other.
Look at this scene right here. Look at this.
yeah. Oh, the kick intercepted. Ospreay knew it was coming. Around the corner with the heel, and now Ospreay swinging a miss. Fletcher. No, Ospreay falls through. Powerbomb. No, Fletcher finds his.